It was the moment fans once promised forever to 4 women, to 18 children, and to the world watching. But forever fractured, and the man who preached accountability to others refused to face his own. And just when everyone turned away, the one person no one expected spoke up. Part 1. In 2010, America met Kody Brown, the charismatic polygamist with 4 wives and a dream. For years, he sold the story of harmony in plural marriage. But behind the smiles were fractures, hidden resentments, favoritism, and a man who refused to admit he could be wrong. For many, it wasn't just a TV family falling apart. It was a mirror. Women across America saw themselves in Christine's tears, in Janelle's quiet strength, in Meri's loneliness. And through it all, Kody called himself the victim. Christine, you were not interested in my kids, Kody. You were only showing up for Robyn's. It was the moment fans say everything changed. The illusion shattered. Suddenly, the spiritual head of the family was exposed, not as a leader, but as a man unwilling to take accountability. Each argument, each confessional, Kody deflected blame. They left me. They gave up. Never once did he say, I hurt them. Fans read it. How can you heal a family when you won't admit what you broke? To some viewers, it wasn't about love. It was about loyalty. Robyn's children got the affection, the attention, and the father figure the others longed for. This wasn't a coincidence. It was a pattern. Every decision bent toward one household, while the rest were left to drift. Pedon, McKelty, Garrison, they all spoke out. They saw their father change before the world's eyes, and fans began connecting the dots. TikTok commentary, he's playing favorites and acting like the rest don't exist. What started as sister wives became Kody and Robyn. As the episodes aired, the internet erupted. Reddit threads labeled him a narcissist, Facebook groups called for accountability, and TikTok creators dissected every cold glance. The apology that never came. Week after week, fans waited for one thing, remorse. But instead, Kody doubled down, calling his ex-wife selfish and accusing them of betrayal. Viewers didn't buy it. They saw emotional neglect, manipulation, and a man more worried about his pride than his people. But here's the twist most didn't expect. Kody's version of accountability wasn't about apology, it was about control. Kody explaining that he was cleaning up other people's messes. He redefined accountability by turning it into blame. He claimed leadership while deflecting fault. In the end, his refusal to own his mistakes became his downfall. Christine left. Janelle emotionally checked out. Meri was sidelined. And the once mighty family empire became a cautionary tale of pride. All because one man couldn't say the words, I'm sorry. In the ashes of a broken family, the women rebuilt. They found freedom where there once was fear, strength where there once was silence. Maybe accountability isn't about guilt, it's about growth. And maybe, just maybe, that's something Kody Brown still has yet to learn. Because love without accountability isn't love at all. Part 2. When Sister Wives first aired, Logan Brown was the quiet heartbeat of a noisy family, the responsible oldest child, helping his siblings, keeping peace between the moms, and carrying the weight his father couldn't. While Kody chased new dreams with Robyn, Logan stepped up for the kids left behind. Fans saw him as the true leader, the man his father was supposed to be. Then, after college, Logan disappeared from the spotlight. No interviews, no posts, no comments about the show. Until now. When the family started to fracture, Christine's exit, Janelle's separation, Meri's heartbreak. One name stayed out of the drama: Logan. His silence meant distance, that he quietly sided with the mothers who walked away. But behind the scenes, Logan's loyalty was more complicated. He wasn't avoiding his family. He was building his own life, learning from their chaos. But no one expected him to speak up again, especially for Kody. Then came the moment that stunned the fandom, a public appearance where Logan, calm and composed, defended his dad. It wasn't loud. It wasn't dramatic. Just a sentence. But it sent shockwaves across the sister wives community. Why defend him now? Was it forgiveness, pressure, or something deeper? A son's understanding that accountability and affection can coexist. Logan's too smart to support Kody without a reason. And that reason would soon unfold. To outsiders, it was betrayal. To insiders, it was balance. Logan had seen both sides, his father's pride and his mother's pain. The son between two worlds. He wasn't choosing Kody over the others. He was choosing peace over division. For Logan, defending Kody wasn't about agreement. It was about closure, the kind his family never got. He's trying to heal what Kody broke. And here's the twist no one expected. Logan's support wasn't denial, it was defiance. He wasn't protecting Kody's image. He was protecting his own peace, refusing to let anger define his adulthood. Forgiveness is not approval. In a family torn apart by pride, Logan found a higher ground, choosing to forgive without forgetting. The son who carried everyone's pain finally laid his own down. Fans are still divided. Some call it strength. Others call it weakness. But Logan's message is clear. Sometimes healing begins with one person choosing to stop the fight. Forgiveness doesn't erase truth. It frees you from it. Maybe Kody will never take full accountability. Maybe the wounds run too deep. But in a story defined by chaos, Logan Brown gave us a rare glimpse of grace. In the end, it wasn't Kody's redemption we saw. It was Logan's. If you believe forgiveness can be powerful without forgetting, hit like, share, and subscribe for more real stories behind Sister Wives. Let's deep dive in full details. Part 3. When Sister Wives debuted on TLC in 2010, Kody Brown was introduced as a visionary, a man defying tradition for faith and family. 4 wives, 18 children, one dream of unity. But as the cameras rolled on, America witnessed the cracks forming: favoritism, financial rifts, and a pattern of blame. Reddit threads called him emotionally absent. Facebook groups called him self-centered. And YouTube commenters called him a man who lost his own family on camera. That line would haunt him because it showed a man who blamed everyone except himself. By 2022, the Brown family had collapsed in slow motion. Christine left first, followed by Janelle and Meri. Kody was left with Robyn and a nation of viewers asking, what went wrong? Garrison accused his father of neglect. Mykelti hinted at double standards. Even Paydon said love was conditional. But one child stayed quiet, the oldest, the responsible one, Logan Brown. While others spoke their truth, Logan vanished into privacy. Fans assumed he wanted nothing to do with his father. They were wrong. Born in 1994 to Janelle and Kody, Logan was the first Brown child, and for years, the bridge between mothers and siblings. When Kody grew distant in his pursuit of Robyn, it was Logan who held the house together. Reddit called him the real patriarch. Then came college, marriage to Michelle Petty, and silence. No comment on the show. No public statements on the family rift. Until one interview clip leaked online in 2025. A fan caught Logan at a community event speaking about his father. Logan, family doesn't end when you disagree. You can love someone and still wish they'd done better. Within hours, the video went viral. Fans were stunned. Logan Brown, the symbol of quiet integrity, was defending his father. Asterisk. Why now? Logan's too smart to say this without a reason. Speculation exploded. Had Kody reached out privately? Was Logan trying to rebuild bridges for the siblings? Or was he simply exhausted by the hate? Adult children of public families often feel obligated to restore balance. Silence becomes a burden they carry. To some, it was betrayal. To others, it was healing. The real twist was never Logan's words, it was his reason. Sources close to the family revealed Logan had been trying to mediate privately for months. His statement wasn't defense, it was a plea for peace. You can't control others, only your response. That's where your freedom lives. He was choosing peace over punishment, and ironically, that choice made him the most like the father Kody always wanted to be, but never became. Because for all Kody's talk of leadership and responsibility, it was his eldest son who finally showed it. Today, the Brown family stands divided but alive. The wives found freedom, the children found their voices, and Kody faces a legacy he can no longer edit. The cycle ends with Logan. He may never say sorry. He may never rebuild what's lost. But Logan proved that forgiveness doesn't mean forgetting, it means moving on without hate. Maybe Kody Brown will never find accountability, but his son found something far greater: grace. Peace isn't the absence of conflict, it's the courage to stop refighting old wars. If you believe healing takes more strength than blame, tap like to support Christine and the Brown kids. Share this video if you've ever chosen peace over anger, and subscribe for our next deep dive into the Sister Wives legacy files. Your voice keeps these stories alive.